Hey guys, back, another video. This one I've actually been looking forward to making for a while, because this is going back to what I originally kind of got into talking about. But first, if you don't mind, I was gonna take the hat off, but I just got out of the bath and I'm not going into that too much. Anyway, this is gonna be another review, or talk about, since I don't review stuff on this channel, I more like talk about my opinions and stuff. Two videos are going to be made, but only one is going to be posted. They're both around two reboots of childhood shows. One being a childhood show of mine, and a childhood show I wish I now got into, I guess is the word. The two shows I'm going to be talking about for this are the reboot of Thundercats, now called Thundercats ROAR, because hey, making Teen Titans to turn into Teen Titans Go title works so fucking well. Why not make it the Thundercats ROAR? Genius. And the rebooted Bakugan, I believe it's called Battle Planet? That one's childhood to me. So, I said that one last. God, I couldn't talk for a second because I kept tripping on the T for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, this talk about is going to be about Thundercats ROAR. I'll be honest with you, since it wasn't replayed much in the early 2000s where I was born, I never watched the original Thundercats, and I never really got into the 2011 Cartoon Network reboot of it. But I didn't know about it. I did know about Thundercats. I knew what it was. I think I watched an episode or two back when I was a kid. Because I tried to get into it because I thought it was just like it looked like kind of Power Rangers Plus Go to me. Not Go, the real Teen Titans to me a little bit. Anyway, where to start with this piece of shit, huh? Thundercats ROAR. The guy creating it looks like a fucking jackass. I mean, I don't exactly trust a man, a grown man, with a frickin' ponytail. And I'm not talking about a ponytail that goes like this. What the hell was that? That's just my controller from Xbox. I'm talking about a ponytail that goes up, it curves down like a frickin' pineapple. That's who I trust to make a cartoon. Another thing that I have a problem with is that the guy's idea for this show is that he looked at the original Thundercats and said the environment they had was good for comedy. Because that's what we need more of in superheroes. Laughter! Forced down your throat laughter! Isn't that what we want? No! It's not what we want! Forced throat down comedy, or as other people call it, lowbrow toilet humor, is not what we want for our superhero cartoons. We want something to go back to the likes of Justice League Unlimited, Batman the Animated Series, The Batman from 2004. Best Batman in my opinion. I know a lot of people always say the Batman the Animated Series from the 90s is the best one. I grew up with the Batman 2004. Anyway, we want stuff like that. We want definitive character development. We want drama, action, suspense. We want freaking time limits that don't suspend to the attention span of a freaking fish. Because it seems like every sentence with these cartoons these days are just one sentence, new topic, one sentence, new topic, one sentence, new topic. There's never enough time to process anything. It's like the children today, because they are, can't spend more than 7 seconds on more than one thing. And it irritates the hell out of me. Let's see, what else can I say about this stupid show? It hasn't even come out there, but I know it's gonna be stupid. We all know it's gonna be stupid. I remember watching a guy take down and send the hell out of the trailer for this thing. I'm gonna say it anyway. I'm gonna say what he said because I agree with it. What is it about cartoonists, animators, everybody who makes cartoons these days? What is about them that take these intelligent, defined, developed, iconic characters and turn them into such gooey looking balls of shit that have, I can't say because I'm not smart enough, the intelligence level of a piece of dog shit. The main problem with me with intelligence for this show is that Lionel, the main character, has a sword called the Sword of Omen, I believe it's called. He calls it his slicey stick. A slicey stick! 5-year-olds who have never watched a cartoon before that include a superhero know what a sword is. They know how it's called. They know what to do. This son of a bitch calls it a slicey stick. Oh, man. As you can tell, I'm irritated beyond hell. There was another thing. Oh, yeah. Storyboards. Remember the days where animators and writers would spend possibly hours on daily basis to come up with the perfect shot for shot? Everything would be drawn out. Everything. Every action, every reaction, every pose, every point of movement was drawn out by pencil. Nowadays, if you can draw circles on top of each other, you're apparently a cartoonist. Apparently, if I could edge out what I drew... Edge out? There's no edges in cartoons these days. If I could work on Microsoft Paint, for God's sake, Mario Paint could now pass for animation in cartoons these days. That pisses me off. That's the number one thing that pisses me off about cartoons these days. That's the animation quality. It went from, for God's sake, this is even a cartoon, but look at this. Look at that artwork. Done for RoboCop. That's someone drawing. Let me show you, let's see if I have any other things around here. Oh, fan art. And if not, I'll just look some shit up. Oh, I know. How about this? Again, this is someone just drawing for fun. How is this more better than what most people have put on cartoons these days? I don't get it. Did budgets just go down in... I don't get it, because animation to me is such a big part of a cartoon. It helps you go into their world. That's what I loved about, like, Teen Titans, the Batman, Justice League Unlimited. The animation of those shows, it allowed you to put yourself in that world. That's why as a kid I loved playing out, like, scenarios with these superheroes. I'm sorry if the camera was above my head for a second. That's what is missing from cartoons these days. Developed, defined animation. Everything nowadays has to be so bubbly, soft, and rubbery. Nothing can be edged out anymore. Nothing can be taken seriously. And that's my main problem. Nothing's ever taken seriously with cartoons these days, mainly about superheroes. Everything just goes through these low comedy, so pathetic laughs. Not to say some of these jokes couldn't get a laugh. It just takes the right environment for certain jokes to get the laugh. Like for the aura around a fart joke. I know, calm down. A fart joke is the definitive lowbrow of lowbrows of comedy. But when, I hate to say this, but when used right, a fart joke can get laughs out of people. I'm not gonna lie, I watch a lot of the Game Grumps 10-minute power hours. I've watched every single one except the ASMR shit, since I don't like that kind of stuff. And there have been moments where, especially with the one where it's called, I'll put a link to it down below. They play a fart-based game, and I'll admit there are some, there are moments where the farts make me laugh, and it insults me because stupid stuff makes me laugh, I'm sorry. Anyway, Thundercats ROAR, we all know it's gonna be a bomb. Even for a cartoon like Superhero Squad Show and Adventure Time, those cartoons had like bubbly, soft animation, but the characters were defined so definitively that it can be taken seriously. With Superhero Squad, which is basically the the good version of Teen Titans Go, they knew how to combine being goofy with when they're being superheroes. Adventure Time, the goofy animation works with these characters because, again, they know when to combine the drama, the freaking action, the suspense, the heart wrench, and they knew when to be that, and they knew when to be silly. That's why I like that throughout later seasons there wasn't that much comedy-based episodes unless it was mainly around, like, BMO, and even some episodes with Jake got a little more serious. And I respect that. And, hold on, how much time do I have left? Okay, 5 minutes. Anyway, I want to wrap this video up by simply showing you the trailer for Thundercats ROAR. Trust me, it sucks as much as I freak. Also, yeah, the intro. Get ready for fucking ear rape.
We need a better mom.
Ad. Again, here's another thing. The theme song, it's so... Oh god, it's so ear rape. It's such ear rape. You know those videos where it's like a theme song like turned up super loud and a guy screaming at you? Get ready for that every freaking day when this cartoon's on. Anyway, here's the trailer for Thundercats ROAR. Beware, I'm warning you.
Hey there everyone, my name's Lion-O, and I'm the star of a new show called Thundercats ROAR. Wait, you don't know what a Thundercat is? Well, let's start small. I'm a Thundercat, and this is my magic slicing stick, Sword of Omens. Give me sight beyond sight.
Again, the guy said this before, just so you know who to blame for this shit. The same guy who made this. I still don't get why this is a good movie. That got a 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. Again, blame them and blame Cartoon Network.
I grew up watching Thundercats. My older brothers were super into it. I watched a bunch of it when I was a kid and sort of stuck with me for a long time. I think that the world that they built lends itself really well to comedy because of how silly and crazy and outlandish some of those ideas are and some of those settings are. But at the same time,
professional drawing at its best.
Have super cool action elements because that's what people came back to, is very much something that we want to lean on. So with the new show, we're not walking away from the action in any bit. Every step we take towards comedy, we take 2 more towards really cool action scenes and explosions.
I call bullshit.
And laser effects. When I eventually started learning how to animate, I looked at Thundercats like a...
I'm a professional drawer! I got another joke stolen. But this is kind of my version of the joke. This looks like shit you draw in kindergarten.
Especially
it looks so horrible!
All the freaking time for reference. The original Thundercats intro is animation history gold.
Yeah, because it has animation quality.
The original show.
Your pineapple-headed ass doesn't have that.
You better make the intro good.
It's better make the show good.
Exceptionally good. The concept of the intro is the entire back...
Storyboard! Here's the whole intro. Here's 30 seconds. Here's like half of the intro of this storyboard. See the problem?
Story of the Thundercats, all the way from the explosion.
You're
of
fired
Thundera
after season.
to
If this even gets season 1.
Space, to their crash landing on Third Earth, to being attacked by Mum-Ra and the mutants and building Cat's lair. All these elements are there in this one big, crazy, sweeping camera move.
Not what we need.
Was driven by music. I basically kind of energy.
I'm running out of time.
Impossible to break away from that. There was nothing that could compete with the energy of. So hopefully you do too.
Complicated.
It's animation's not complicated when it comes to you, pal.
Like this.
Fuck you.
Yes, it does.
Fuck this shit.